Hey folks, it's been a while since we connected, and I've had a few people calling and going, Sharon, where are you? You did your daily love notes at the beginning of the year, then you took us on that beautiful journey as you did your 1,000-kilometre walk through Spain, and now you've disappeared. What can I say? I came home from 40 degrees summer to 14 degrees winter and I went into hibernation. Actually, more importantly, not really. I went into a space of percolation. I've taken some time out to really reflect on the journey that I've been on. A space where 7 years ago, 7 years ago, I had reached a place of absolute burnout. I'd played Superwoman in my life for just too long. I had such high standards, but I never quite ever seemed to meet them, at least not on the inside. I had success reference points of things I'd done well, but I never quite felt aligned with it, conscious of, or feeling like I was a fraud on the inside. I kept pushing and striving to do more, to be strong, to be independent, to do it on my own, and wondered why I was so deeply lonely and a feeling of disconnected at the end of the day. Fast forward 7 years later. I'm now in a space, particularly after the Camino, where I feel really deeply connected within. I've come to fully appreciate that my success, my happiness, my joy, my love of life, my love of myself, it's an inside job. It all starts from within and overflows to those around me. It's been a process. It's been a damned hard process at times, and it's certainly been not necessarily an easy journey. But as I've learned to give myself the same love and compassion that I've given others, as I've allowed myself to set a high standard, but actually one that I can achieve, to be able to put some solid energy and effort into it, and to allow myself to ask and receive help and support along the way, to draw in people around me so that there's a sense of real collaboration. There's something so much bigger when I work with other people than anything I could ever do by myself. These are some of the elements that I've completed in this journey. When I say completed, probably more importantly, I've sowed the seeds of, which is really important because we're coming into spring. And I know this new way of being is going to start flourishing even more right now. And one way those seeds are going to flourish is I'm giving people the opportunity to take the same sort of journey. If you feel like you've been pushing so hard for so long, juggling so many balls, if you think that you've got so much in the air and you're afraid you're going to drop things, you're afraid that someone's going to scratch the surface and see you're not really as successful as perhaps they think you are. In fact, not only do you not think you're enough at what you do, but you actually think you're not enough as who you are. And you really are crying out inside to live a life of so much more. Crying out to be all you can be, to give yourself permission to grasp your dreams and run for it, to fall in, kicking, screaming, shouting, jumping with joy, whether or not you get there, knowing you gave it your best shot and you turned up in life. To speak your truth, to live what's in your heart. That sounds like a place that you'd like to go. If you'd like to do so much more, but with less time and less energy, so that you can create a better result and still have more time left for you and for those that you love, then this might be something you want to check out. Now, I've put together a 7-week course. Honestly, it's the first time I'm running it, so it's a bit of a pilot program. Now, I know the absolute core quality of what I'm going to be able to share with you here, the tools, the strategies, the steps that I've taken to make this transition for myself, because I don't want you to have to take 7 years like I did. We're going to do it over 7 weeks. We're going to plant the seeds for you to be the best version of you possible, so you can truly shine in the way that you're most able to. But here's the thing, it's not going to be the polished version. If you like the sound of the journey, but you want the spit, the polish, the perfection, come back and see me and say, oh, I don't know, 6 or 12 months time. But if you want a course that's full of purpose, that's absolutely playful and passionate, and it's going to light you up from the inside out, connecting you to the core of your heart, to the core of your being, then we should talk. The essence of it, we're going to do some weekly calls as a group, because together there's a whole lot more lusciousness, so much more deliciousness than we can ever achieve just one-on-one. Then we're also going to have an extra 6 sessions with just you and me, one-on-one. Taking all that I'll be teaching you and all that I'll be sharing with you and applying it specifically into your life to light you up in only you, the way that you can. Plus, I'm going to put in some meditations and a whole lot of other awesome bonuses that you're going to really get huge benefit from. Things you'll have access to not just at the end of this year, but for the years to come. So just imagine what it'd be like 7 weeks from now, to be truly comfortable in your own skin, owning who you are, what you've done, and where you're going in your life. To really have that drive, that focus, that desire and ability to show up and be all that you can as you start the new year. January's not that far away. Christmas, New Year, always a great time to take stock of who we are, and where we're going. So what if we took this time to clear out the old and create a fabulous space for the new, so that come the new year you can step forth with such a sense of certainty in who you are and what you have to offer, the direction you're going, and the difference you're called to make, that you are destined for success. A success that lights you up from the inside out, on your terms, nobody else's. This sounds like something you'd be interested in, and if you're interested in the playful, purposeful, passionate version, not quite the so spit and polish version, and you want the absolute, I'm going to say, no-brainer investment price this time round, so that you can get the best of me, but also give me feedback so I can shape this and make it even more effective going forward, so that when I roll it out next year in a more polished format at a much higher price point, if you're ready to just come and play and make this happen with me, then drop me an email, or better yet, send me a personal Facebook message, give me a call depending how you know me and how you can access me, and let's talk. The course is kicking off in about 10 days time. So early October we're going to launch. First week will be an intro. Second week of October we'll really be getting our skates on and up-leveling our lives and ourselves so that we can really rock this world. So there we go, that's me in a nutshell. My book, by the way, is about 3/4 written. I'm really excited. Soul to soul, soul on your feet to soul in your heart, the journey of the pilgrimage that I went on. And it's really going to be a reflection of a lot of what we're going to be looking at the course. So I guess I say that to let you know I've truly walked this journey. I've gone from one side to the other. Yeah, not yet perfect. Still a work in progress, still living, still learning, still growing. But I tell you what, shining from the inside out, loving life, loving myself, and loving the difference I can make in the world. Can you say the same? If not, it's time we talked. Send me a personal message through Facebook. Let's get in touch. Let's see if you and I are a right fit together, and let's rock your world.